Yo, what's going on, guys? Did I scare you? Did I scare you? All right. So, what the heck's going on out there today, eh? My God. Market's going nuts. We're going to talk about it, guys. We are going to talk about it. Funny story for you, though. Um, so, I was just kind of watching BitBoy's latest video, and he's talking about, he's talking about this whole ETF potential approval thing. And then he goes on one of his conspiracy things. I just couldn't help but talk about it here, guys. He's like, he talks like he's got it all figured out and he knows more than everybody else. He's his sources and stuff. And then right away, he says, so there's a conspiracy, guys. What they're gonna do is they're gonna kick the can down the road. They're letting us think that the Ethereum ETF is gonna get approved, and then the SEC is gonna kick the can down the road for another 45 days because they like to delay it. Bro, it's a final decision on this ETF coming up on the 23rd. They can't kick it down the road anymore. Another example of a guy who doesn't do his research and just says stupid stuff, right? They can't kick the can down the road. They have to either approve it or deny it. It's final decision on this Ethereum ETF today. Final decision, right? So I just love how he's, you boys got it all figured out, he says, eh? Okay, buddy. Okay, figure it out then. Anyway, guys, what's going on out there? Good evening, late night stream. Yeah. So we're going to have a look around the market, guys. We'll see what's going on, what's happening. Guys, market's going crazy. You absolutely love to see it. We're going to talk about why, but let's get into the chat real quick. Pluto, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Liquidity, amazing day, everyone. Holy smokes, market's going nuts. Absolutely, man. WF Capital in the house. What's up, brother? Shane, late night live. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's go, fam. Tara, hey, Rob, and Crypto fam. JASMY didn't pump as much as others. That tells me it's very stable and higher prices. I don't know. It pumped pretty good. It's up. What's it up? It's up 3% right now. It's up 9.9% on the day. It's got a pretty strong resistance level at 2 cents one. It bounced off. It was over 2 cents one earlier today as well. What did it get to? Yeah, it got over 2 cents one. I saw it earlier. So yeah, I don't know. It's doing okay. Selling your H bar finally. Thanks, brother. But that's just so you know. That's members only content. Pop Tart Eater, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Junior, good morning. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Tells me it just didn't pump today, probably within the next few days, weeks, most likely. Don't overthink it. 100% agree with you there, Facts. Absolutely, brother. Yeah, I mean, everything's, it seems like everything's going to start going pretty crazy, man. With this Ethereum ETF, guys, this is the thing. If this Ethereum ETF does in fact get approved, this could very well kick off the altcoin season. This could start to cause Bitcoin dominance to fall, which would cause the alts, a lot of that liquidity to start pouring into the alts, right? So it's going to be very, very interesting to see, guys. But either way, market is going to look beautiful moving forward. Absolutely love it, man. Let's go, JASMY family. Going parabolic soon. Absolutely, man. Facts, not everything has a pump like crazy at the same time. Yeah, that's exactly right. And not everything does, right? Because liquidity's got to flow, right? Everything doesn't pump at the same time. Usually it'll go by narratives, right? Like AI projects will pump, and then Web3 gaming plays will pump, and then memes will pump, right? And then, DPIN will pump, and so on and so forth, right? They kind of go in niches. They don't really, in narratives, they don't really just all go crazy at the same time. So, Shay Boy, what's going on, man? Good to see you. BitBoy, Source, trust me, bro. Yeah. No kidding, eh? No kidding. Death Bank, what's up, buddy? Dumb Money, hey Rob, I had to go through. I don't know how many loops, but finally got a nice little bag of Swift. I wish I could have just got it a little sooner, but I'm not late. You're not late, man. It's still a good price. Even right now with the pump today, Swift is still below half a cent. Still a great DCA. Still a great DCA opportunity. So James, good morning. What's up? Good morning from Ireland. Good morning, brother. Hope it's fantastic over there today, man. Good to see you, man. Hey, Rob, do you know if something happened with Gala today? I was locked out today and couldn't buy or sell. I fixed now, but yeah, something did happen with Gala, and I'm going to get into it, Shane. We're going to talk about it. They got hacked today, so Gala lost momentum. Yeah. Yeah, I got out of Gala quite a while, about a year ago. I got out of Gala. Wes, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let me just make sure we're live over on X, guys. All right, we are live. Okay, so yes, how's everybody doing, man? What's what's the good word, guys? If you're new, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button, and let's get into it a little bit here, shall we? Let's get into all this freaking news, this Ethereum ETF stuff, guys. So basically, what happened is, you know, what have I been saying to you guys over the last, I don't know, 2-3 weeks? I've been saying this to you guys. I've been saying somebody at the White House from Biden's administration at some point very, very soon was going to sit down with Gary Gensler and say, you need to chill, right? Because it's starting to affect the polls in the presidential election, what Gensler's doing, right? And I've been saying that. You guys know, I've been saying that for weeks, that someone from the White, do you think that it's a coincidence or something like that? Like a couple of, like, what is it, like the day after tomorrow is the decision for the ETF? The day after tomorrow, and all of a sudden the SEC sends out to all the custodians of the applicants of the ETF to not only make these minor adjustments to their applications, but also to do it at an accelerated pace, right? They wanted it done immediately. Of course, they're going to approve it, but why would they do this not 2 days before the ETF approval or deadline? Sorry, because someone from the White House most likely picked up the phone and said, bro, we're losing in the polls, approve the ETF and back the F off of crypto, right? Biden was underestimating the crypto, like the whole Democratic Party was underestimating the power of the crypto community, guys. And it's starting to affect the polls. Like I've been telling you guys over the last few days, young Democratic voters have been steering towards Trump. I've been telling you guys in the polls, right? Trump's been dominating. And a lot of, like 20% of young voters are pro crypto. 20%. Okay. That might not sound like a lot, but in a lot of blue states, that's enough to swing them to red states, guys. You have to realize that, right? 20% across the entire United States is a lot of freaking people. That's enough to swing an election, right? And Biden has been attacking crypto left and right with Elizabeth Warren and Gary Gensler. Let's not forget, guys, we also have 2 bills that are to be voted on this week. The first one on Wednesday, right? The CBDC, and then the security, the SEC bill, right? They're both happening this week as well. We're going to be live streaming those, but both of those bills are going to turn out not good for Gary and Elizabeth Warren either. So I think we're starting to see the White House turn their back on Gensler and Elizabeth Warren here and saying, distance, right? Because so I wouldn't be shocked if Biden does not veto this bill that's that SAB 121 bill that's sitting on his desk right now. He's got until I want to say he's got 8 days left, I believe it is, to sign it into law. And he threatened to veto it. I don't think he's going to veto it, guys. I don't think he's going to, because, I mean, do you think, again, it's kind of rushed, right? Don't you think it's kind of crazy that all of a sudden out of nowhere, the day, like 2 days before the ETF deadline, all of a sudden the SEC contacts all of them and says, hey guys, hurry up and do this, make this change, right? Guys, someone from the White House picked up the phone and said, stop it, right? That's exactly what happened. Gary probably got his hand slapped pretty hard from the Democrats and said, knock it the off, right? So, Nubian, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Robbie Rob, it's coming. Just flushing out the margins and the week. Yeah, something like $300 million in shorts was liquidated today, guys. Crazy. Absolutely, man. Tomorrow's going to be another green day, I think, man. Hey, Rob, thank you. Always love your consistency and all the content you put out. Thank you, Elizabeth. It's good to see you tonight, too. Thank you so much. A calm attitude and the understanding of time as a laborer, not a barrier, brings success to all that seek. Absolutely. Absolutely, Rodney. Altcoin season coming sooner. At this point, too, Ethereum might even hit 4K tomorrow at this rate. Market is about to go crazy. Yeah, Ethereum's, it's only what? $400 off now from 4,000, something like that. Where is Ethereum? Yeah, it's not even a little over $300. It's only $300 move. Ethereum could definitely top $4,000 tomorrow, very easily. Look at Gala. What a bad time for Gala to have a hack. Hey, worst possible time ever, and Gala ends up having a freaking hack. Like, terrible news, man. Absolutely terrible news. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for the project because, they've been a decent project, but not a great time, man. They could have, Gala missed out on this pump because of it. Pump might be due to Ethereum approval being a higher likelihood of getting accepted. That's one of multiple reasons, I think. Yes. The entire sentiment across the board has just been getting more and more bullish as we've been going here. And this just kind of tipped the scales, guys. Like I said, Ethereum getting approved on Wednesday. I mean, that could seriously kick off altcoin season finally, right? So, James, yeah, the weather has been fantastic the past week. So in Dublin, so I just been out every day enjoying the wife and kids, and it's been nice to have my portfolio. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, even though tomorrow's probably going to be green, I'm going to be probably buying some more stuff tomorrow too. So members will know exactly what I'm buying. As always, I'll put my buy orders, my buy alerts out there for you guys. So yeah, guys, as always, again. Smash that subscribe button, my friends. Help the channel out. Galaxy Shooter, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so let's get into some of the stuff going around the market, shall we? First off, let's check out Tom Emmer. Quick little 40-second clip here. It says, any central bank digital currency that is not open, permissionless, and private, like cash, is nothing more than a big government surveillance tool. This week, the House GOP will take action to prevent the Fed from ever issuing one by passing our CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act. And we will be live streaming that as well, guys, but listen up.
Got a central bank digital currency bill on the floor, which literally says the federal government could create one, but they're going to have to get authorization from Congress, and it's going to have to emulate cash, which simply means that any digital currency issued by the government must be open, permissionless, and private. It can't be used like the Chinese are using the digital yuan, which is basically a surveillance tool where they're building social scores on their citizens based on their purchases and their behavior. We can't have that in this country. That's un-American. We need a digital currency that actually is consistent with American values. Also got...
God, I love this guy. Absolutely fantastic. All the fudders and bears also heated right now. Thank you for the realism, Rob. Hey, no problem, man. I got you guys covered. I got the fries that'll cross your eyes. Did you say the other day that someone from JASMY drew a picture of a lock? I wonder if something huge is coming. Yes, Rodney, I did. Actually, their new partner, hang on a second, I'll show you. 10 protocol, right? Where is see where it is? I think they might have actually just commented. I don't know where it is here. This is their new partner that they had announced the other day. And all they posted was they tagged Junction in it, right? I believe Junction. They tagged Junction in it, and all it was a picture of the of a lock. That's all it was just a picture of a lock. Let's see. They, like I said, they tagged, but I don't know where it is. But I showed it the other day in the live stream, though. Yes. So can't find it right now, but yes, you're absolutely right. That's their new partner that did that. So could indicate something big, some sort of a lockup. We'll stay on top of it. Isaac, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Welcome in, my brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so what else is going on? What else do we have? So Meta Lawman says, wow, I did not see this coming. I may have underestimated the political might of Larry Fink and BlackRock. If the ETH ETF are approved this week, it would be a massive blow to the anti-crypto army. Expect mass desertions to the if you can't beat them, join them club. Eric Balchinian, Mr. Futter himself, says, update, Jay, Seth, and I are increasing our odds of a spot Ethereum ETF approval to 75%, up from 25. Hearing chatter this afternoon that SEC could be doing a 180 on this increasingly political issue. So now everyone's scrambling like us. Everyone else assumed they would be denied. See Nate's tweet below for probably order of events. But again, we capped at 75% until we see more. So absolutely crazy, guys. Check this out. So as we go deeper here, it says SEC decision deadline this week on spot Ethereum ETF. SEC must approve both the 19B4S exchange rule and the S1's registration statements for ETFs to launch. Technically possible for the SEC to approve the 19B4S and slow play the S1s, especially given reported lack of engagement here. That's just spreading FUD, but yes, I would agree. Bro, volume coming in. Yes, absolutely, man. Mr. Real, you got it. I was driving when you showed it, but it caught my attention. Thanks for filling me in. No problem, Rodney. I got you covered. 69K holders, very nice. Yes, man. We are on our way. 100K holders very, very, very soon. I agree, brother. I agree. What else do we got, guys? What else is going on out there? Well, let's have a look. This is just pretty cool, guys. I thought this was awesome, and I think all exchanges need to start doing this. Mark Greenberg from Kraken says, today Kraken announced our new asset listing process, enabling projects and communities to submit applications to us directly for tokens to be considered for listing. One step towards enabling our asset listing strategy of more, better, list significantly more assets. This is huge, guys. This is the first exchange for communities. This is the first exchange to do this. So as a community member, for let's just say JASMY was not listed on Kraken, okay? So you could do this with like SwiftCoin, for example. You could now apply, fill out submit an application to Kraken for them to list SwiftCoin, just simply as a member of the community. Now, that's huge, guys. That's huge. It's a good way for them to gauge the interest in the project and know what kind of fees they can collect, right? And stuff like that to know whether it's worth them listing it or not, right? KASPA is another perfect example, guys. You can now fill out an application for them to list KASPA, right? KASPA community should be all over this like flies on crap. So very, very bullish. Right at 6 a.m., Jersey's going to pump. JASMY's going to pump, sorry. That whale bought about 500K of JASMY the other day. Knew this was coming. That was the most bullish news for me yet. Yeah, you know what? Someone had mentioned to me, and I kind of thought about it, is that Andrew Tate had stated like 2 days before that he was going to buy 500, something like 500 was it 500,000 or no, wait a minute, that might have actually been 500 million or something like that. He was going to buy a crap load of Bitcoin anyway. So I wonder if he did. Jonathan, can you check out Homes on Soul? Would like to get your opinion on it. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Let me just, it's called Home. Is that a meme coin? Homer of memes? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, yeah, it's on Solana. Is this the one you're talking about? House of Memes. Oh, House of Memes. Okay. Okay, it's not on CoinMarketCap. And it's not on CoinGecko. No. It's not on either. I can look at it over on Dex Tools. If it's on here. Home on Solana. House of Memes. Here we go. This one here you're talking about? Pick it up obviously on Radium. $571,000 market cap. 100% of the supply in circulation. 1K holders. How long's it been around here? We're on the hourly. What's the daily look like? Yeah, I mean, this one will probably have a fairly decent run. I mean, it seems like it's as good as any other meme coin, to be honest with you. It seems okay. Seems like it's still pretty early. So if you want to get in on it early, it wouldn't be a terrible idea. It's on Solana, so that's a good thing, right? So it's got a lot of bonuses to it. 100% of the supplies in circulation. Market cap's only like $500,000. So yeah, seems okay, man. I wouldn't ape like crazy into it or anything, but how soon do you think we'll see altcoin season pumpage due to this news rub? I don't know, man. Like we'll have to play it by ear. Could be, the next. I mean, we could just see upward trajectory from this point on, right? I mean, kind of in a grinding sideways upwards trajectory, but I wouldn't expect parabolicness until later in the year. But at the same time, we will be working our way up from here. So I would say I'm still going to continue to dollar cost average and see what happens. But nothing too parabolic yet is what I would say, but soon. Yizzy bro, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Feeling real bullish on the ETF in 3 days. Absolutely, man. When JASMY first came out, it was $4.99, and they dumped a whole lot of coins, and it basically went to nothing. So do you think the amount of coins that were dumped might be locked up? Well, like I said, man, they're trying to, from what I understand, their target is about 36 billion to be locked up eventually, right? Which would leave about 14 billion in circulation. That is, as far as I know, is the goal here. So seems like a risky play, but I saw a TikTok influencer shilling it. Was thinking if I get into it, I wouldn't put more. Honestly, with a play like that, I might put like $100 or $200 into it, but I would never go like crazy on something like that, right? $100 or $200, I'd be like, whatever, like if it goes, it goes. Like for example, I bought into just today. I haven't put my buy alerts out for the members yet, but I picked up a meme coin today just for kicks. Just like I threw like $100 into it or something like that, and it's up like 28% on the day or something like that. So, but a couple $100, and if it had went to zero, I wouldn't have cared, right? But turns out it's doing okay. So, TikTok Schiller, don't fall for the nonsense. Absolutely. Hit that like and subscribe, guys, says Shane. Absolutely, man. Thanks for the insight. Hey, no problem, man. I got you back. You know what it is. Definitely, guys. Definitely smash that subscribe button. Click the join button. Or the join button. Click the join button too, but click the like button too. All right. What else do we have, guys? What else is going on out there? Get a differing perspective. Marty Party says SEC asked exchanges to accelerate the 19B-4 filings on an accredited basis basis for the Ethereum ETF. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has recently requested that the exchanges accelerate their 19B-4 filings for the spot Ethereum ETF. This development is significant as it reflects the SEC's interest in potentially approving a spot Ethereum ETF, which would allow investors to gain exposure to Ethereum directly. The 19B-4 filings are essential for the approval process, and they are submissions by national securities exchange like the NYSE and NASDAQ seeking SEC's blessing to introduce new products or amend existing rules. This move by the SEC to accelerate the process indicates a positive step towards the possible approval of the spot Ethereum ETF, which could have significant implications for the cryptocurrency market and its integration into the traditional financial system. Very, very bullish, guys. What a crazy turnaround, eh? Crazy 180 all of a sudden out of nowhere. Got 350K JASMY in holdings, so looking for coins to pass the time. Nice. Hey, what I would say, Jonathan, join the member side, my friend, because we look at microcap gems every Sunday, brother. Every Sunday we're introducing new coins to the community. TikTokers get paid to shill coins. Just buy more of the current coins you hold. DCA. Yeah, not a bad idea, man. Not a bad idea. They definitely get paid to. Here, though, we don't get paid by nobody. What's up, Rob? Question. I picked up some bonk yesterday, and I'm up a lot. Yet, on my exchange where I bought it, it dipped. But when I look at CoinMarketCap KuCoin chart, it didn't dip. How's that happening? Well, it could be a glitch in what exchange did you buy it from? Because if it's dipped on the exchange you have, but it's not dipped on KuCoin, then just send it over to KuCoin and it'll be worth more, right? Yeah, I would move it over to KuCoin or something then. If it's showing more value elsewhere, sometimes that happens on the smaller exchanges. I don't know, maybe it's a liquidity issue or something like that. I don't know, but I would just move it over to a different exchange. What's up, big dog? Bullish news daily. Love to see it, man. Patience is key. Yeah. A lot of people are missing out on the bullishness, though, guys. A lot of people missing out on the news. Views have been down. People have walked away from the YouTube for a while because they thought crypto was going down, but now it's going up. Good point, Rob. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right. What else do we got, guys? So we got the D's. All right. For crying out loud. Oh. Okay, so we got just in BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF had almost $67 million in inflows today, guys. Crazy. That also contributed to the pump. A lot of inflows today as well. And we got this guy. Bitcoin for freedom. Bitcoin is pumping because the 90-day trading delay for large companies to buy new ETFs is over. Therefore, Apple, Microsoft, etc. are buying today. The train is leaving the station. Absolutely, man. Train's leaving the station. Get in where you fit in, man. Bitcoin new all-time high this week. Probably not this week, but over the next couple of weeks, definitely. Actually, you know what? I don't know. You might be right. 72K though has a lot of resistance there, I think, at 72K. So we'll have to see if it breaks through there. But if it does, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Brad Garlinghouse predicts 2024 will be big. He says, let's fucking go, Brad Garlinghouse. 2024 is going to be big. Ripple tweets out, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse will be taking the stage alongside CFTC Commissioner Caroline, Fam, at Bloomberg House on Tuesday. Very, very bullish, guys. Brad Garlinghouse taking the stage with a CTFC commissioner. Crazy, crazy bullish news, guys. I would love to see that conversation. All right. And as I've been telling you guys, spot Bitcoin for sale on exchanges at 5-year lows, guys. I've been telling you, we are running out of BTC on exchanges. I did a video on it earlier today. I think it's coming out tomorrow. Right now, there's only 1.8 billion 1.8 million BTC left in reserves on exchanges, guys. In 9 to 10 months, at the current pace it's being bought up, there will not be any more BTC to buy. You understand that? There's going to be none. And I know it sounds like, oh, that's not going to happen. It's happening. It's happening, guys. And you know why it's happening? I'll tell you. I did a video on it, but I'll tell you right now. Because if BlackRock and Fidelity and all of these ETF issuers hold all the Bitcoin, then guess what? You have no choice but to buy their Bitcoin ETFs and hold it there. And they get their fees, right? It's actually quite ingenious. ARK was a large part of those inflows too. Crazy how bullish everything is getting, and I feel tomorrow I'll be crazy volatile also. Yeah, tomorrow could be. Guys, this week could be crazy. We have 2 bills that are going to be considered in the House this week. If those pass, we have the ETF, that's going to be bullish. We have the president that could likely sign the SAB 121 bill on his desk. We have the Ethereum ETF this week. This week could be incredibly bullish, guys. It's lining up to be very bullish or very bearish, but it's leaning towards bullish right now. So, in a scenario where Bitcoin could be gone on the exchanges in 9 months, so how does this change your plan for investing in Bitcoin at the bottom? Simple. What I'll have to do exactly what I just said, right? I'll have to take my profits and I'll have to buy Bitcoin ETFs, spot Bitcoin ETFs. That's how I'll have to do it, right? Also, what happens to the 4-year cycle if Bitcoin is controlled through ETFs? Good question. Very good question. Again, another moving target, something that we're going to have to play by ear, right? It's going to be a crazy week. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Nicholas, I tell my coworkers to buy because Fidelity is our retirement fund. So Fidelity is buying. Why shouldn't we? You're not wrong, man. You are not wrong. Hopefully you've loaded up your BTC, ETH, or Sol bags then, Rob. Oh, yeah. I mean, I told you guys, I DCA at least 10 to 20 bucks on basically a bi-daily basis into Bitcoin. And I have for years, right? Just slow, consistent accumulation over the years, right? Equals crap loads of reserves that I hold. So that's the way it's done, man. That's the way it's done. My good buddy Jesse. Let's check it out. What's Jesse talking about? Jesse says, Hara-san has previously mentioned, guys, I did a video on this last night. Again, more crazy bullishness. Hara-san has previously mentioned Jasmy's interest in gaining a U.S.-based venture capital firm. And what are the odds of this happened? This happened. Let's make it happen. Because Hara had tweeted out in response to a post, guys, that there, if you never watched the video, go back and watch it. I made it last night because Hara tweeted this last night. So this company, this asset company in Japan had tweeted out that a major VC was coming in to meet with them in Japan, right? And they're a VC from Meta and what was it? Meta and I can't remember what else. Meta and something else. Anyways, the point is that Hara tweeted out in response, I don't think there's many opportunities like this in Japan. Please let me participate if you like. So Hara wants to be involved in meeting with this VC from the United States. It's coming into Japan this week on Wednesday and Thursday. Very, very bullish, guys. Bro, this is crazy. It says I can't send it to another exchange because it's a trade-only asset on this exchange. They stole like 5% of my profits. Crazy. I would talk if there's I don't know if there's like a messenger thing, like a customer service on that exchange, and I would say, hey, dude, why is the value of this not accurate to the rest of the market? That's what I would ask. What else do we got? Pomp says if they approve the Ethereum ETF, they're going to be approving the entire industry. This is the last dam to be broken. I agree. That's how big this is, guys. So wait. So at the bottom of the next bear market, we won't be able to buy Bitcoin at that point. How does that work? You'll probably have to buy it in form of an ETF. Is likely how you're going to have to buy it, right? I mean, listen, by that time, there might be some because some of these exchanges, you have to remember that when ETF holders want to sell their Bitcoin ETFs, okay, that means that BlackRock or Grayscale or whoever has to actually sell the Bitcoin they're holding that's backing that spot ETF, right? So they have to sell it where? Back to an exchange, right? So exchanges at the peak of the bull run might end up accumulating a little bit more because of the selling pressure of the peak of the bull run. So maybe in the bear market, there might be some, but again, you'd be right back into a race against everybody else to buy up as much Bitcoin at the bottom as you possibly could. So I think that the easiest way to go about it would just be to simply buy a spot Bitcoin ETF if there's none left on exchanges and say, screw it, right? At least then you don't have to worry about custodying it yourself, right? What about transferring to a wallet and then another exchange? Liquidity, no, too late to load up. If you guys really want to, we'll still be up, especially with this week playing out. Yes, exactly. 100% agree. All right, what else is going on, guys? Oh, by the way, guys, real quick, just so you know as well, tomorrow afternoon, Jesse will be on the channel again. So Jesse and I will be talking all things Jasmy and all things crypto. So we'll likely be talking about this Ethereum ETF situation. We'll be talking about Hara wanting to meet with a VC out in Japan this week. So bring your questions. Jesse and I will be chatting again tomorrow afternoon. Jonathan, I would still rather put my money into Jasmy than BTC. Yeah, I mean, listen, I hold both. I'm not an or guy, I'm an and guy, right? So yeah, that's how I roll. More mega bullish news, guys. Check this out. Check it out. Breaking news. The Deploying American Blockchain Act of 2023 has passed the House. This bill, if you don't know what it is, this bill removes the power from the U.S. SEC over crypto. According to this House bill, the Secretary of Department of Commerce shall serve as the principal advisor to the president regarding blockchain technology. So this bill will essentially remove authority from the SEC officially so that they can no longer do anything to crypto. We're going to stay on top of this and see how it develops, guys. But it already passed the House floor. I was saving for a car, but I got to throw this into BTC. I can't wait for I can wait for a car, but I can't afford to look back and be like, damn, if I just, what's the bigger regret is what you want to ask yourself, right? And what I would say about that is buy a bike, man, right? Get some exercise. It's summertime, you know. By the time winter rolls around, it's going to be we're going to be in the peak of altcoin season, so you can buy a car then, right? Or the peak of the bull run, I mean. You can buy a car then. Right. What do we got? Watcher Guru says, just in, BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF surpassed 1.2 billion in trading volume today. Crazy, guys. This, like, bullish, guys. Bullish. If you're not bullish, you don't have a pulse. Right. What else do we got? So we got this Gala news. The security incident involving the Gala token has been contained and impacted wallets have been frozen. This was an isolated incident, the cause of which has been addressed, and we're working closely with law enforcement to investigate. As the investigation continues, take all necessary steps, yada, yada, yada. So Gala was hacked today, guys. Very, very crappy news for Gala. But we move forward, right? What else do we got? So we got Lark Davis here says, while you were scared, a whale just bought $106 million worth of Bitcoin over the weekend. That's a lot of Bitcoin to be scooped up over the weekend, man. JASMY just wicked down to 2 cents flat. Now watch the move up. Did we just wick? As it always end is always better than Rob. Well said, Rob. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very, very much. What else? What else do we got? Yes, Gala hack, like I said. We got this. 4 days left until fetch. Yeah, I have another video coming out about this, guys. Listen, the fetch AGIX and Ocean merge is also happening this week on Friday, guys. They will merge into Giga Decentralized AI Project, Artificial Intelligence, ASI, Super Intelligence, ASI. The alliance has a goal to compete with the big tech companies like Google, Apple, and OpenAI. Guys, I am so bullish on this project. I'm telling you right now, keep an eye on it, guys. It's happening Friday. So keep that in mind. Suffer a bit now and be financially free later. Absolutely. Hoover Jim, yes, we wicked to 2 cents. Nice. Do you think ASI will be the Sell News event? Probably yes, probably, but that would be a good time to scoop it up, right? So, absolutely. All right, what else do we got going on? Let's check this out. So Trader says one crypto narrative even bigger than AI predicts biggest altcoin season ever. A closely followed crypto trader believes there is a stronger bullish market narrative for digital assets than artificial intelligence that could send altcoins to a new all-time high. Synonymous trader Crypto Paul tells his 105,900 followers on social media platform X that RWA tokenization has the potential to send altcoins soaring to the current cycle more than the hype around AI. Quote, in my opinion, RWA is the biggest narrative in this cycle. more than AI, since the RWA concept itself is based on blockchain and its real financial revolution that has been hypothesized for years and since Ethereum was born, tokenization. The analyst is also predicting a massive breakout for Ethereum against Bitcoin, which he believes will also signal the beginning of a historic breakout on the broader altcoin market. Quote, the stars are about to align for ETH BTC and the biggest altcoin season ever will begin. ETH BTC double bottom. Are you ready? Looking at this weekly chart, the analyst believes that ETH BTC has printed a bullish double bottom pattern and around the 0.046 BTC, $3,118 level. A double bottom pattern, a technical analysis, often suggests an upward trend is coming after the period of decline. So very, very bullish, guys. Everyone seems to be saying the same thing. Massive altcoin season, T minus. It's coming. What do you think ASI could get to this board? I have no idea, man. I don't even have a guess right now. Let me see the merger. Let me see what happens with it and stuff first, and then I'll kind of, when the dust settles, then I'll start to look at where I think it can go. Yep, taking out the trash, 100%, man, 100%, bro. All right, what else is going on? Bitcoin ETFs are back with nearly $1 billion in fresh cash. Bitcoin bounced back strongly from its April slump last week, boosting the performance of newly launched Bitcoin spot ETFs. On May 15th, the price of BTC surged from 61,008 to 66,000, is now trading at 68.5, but actually now it's 71 for the first time in over a month per CoinGecko data. Meanwhile, net inflows of Bitcoin in investment products globally exceeded 942 million, dwarfing the 144 million from the previous week, and reversing 4 straight weeks of net outflows before that. According to CoinShares, a sudden resurgence in Bitcoin's demand is directly related to the evolving macroeconomic conditions. Quote, the inflows were immediate response to the lower than expected CPI report on Wednesday, with the latter 3 trading days of the week making up 89% of the total flows. The firm's head of research, James Butterfill, wrote in a blog on Monday. He later told Decrypt that the demographics of Bitcoin ETF investors are especially telling. Quote, what we have seen so far is the most significant allocation being either hedge funds or private equity, he said. There's also isolated allocations to large pension funds, which is very encouraging that less niche funds are buying Bitcoin. But so far, the allocation highlighted by the 13F filings only represent 25% of the total holdings. He continued explaining that that it is likely we will get much more detail by the final filing deadline on July 15th. Bitcoin's price movement has historically correlated with the central bank policy expectations, which price rising as interest rates fall and vice versa. With April CPI inflation rising to 0.3% month over month, markets have renewed confidence that the Fed may soon conclude its battle to slow rising prices across the country. That should bring lower interest rates, cheaper debt, and higher valuations for both stocks and crypto. According to CME FedWatch, markets are 50% confident that the Fed will start to lower interest rates by 25 basis points in September. Aside from the changing macro outlook, numerous major U.S. investors disclosed allocations to Bitcoin spot ETFs as part of the mandatory 13F filings this month. By the end of Q1, exactly 944 unique fillers, each of which controls over 100 million in assets, reported owning 10.7 billion worth of Bitcoin ETF shares. those holdings make up over 20% of the total assets in those ETFs. One such investor included the State of Wisconsin Investment Board, which held 163 million in BTC across BlackRock and Grayscale's Bitcoin ETFs as of March 31st. As a whole, the pension fund held 155 billion in assets as of Q4 2023. In a memo last week, Bitwise CIO Matt Hogan said the filings had him incredibly bullish on the ETFs, since those massive asset managers who had already invested would likely allocate more over time. Hightower Advisors may have 68 million allocated to the Bitcoin ETFs today, for instance, which is great, but it's just a 0.05% of their assets, he noted. If that were eventually to grow to 1%, as a typical of most investors, the Hogan's view, that would mean 1.2 billion allocated from Hightower alone. The comments to Decrypt, Butterfield agreed that that there is a lot of room for growth, since investment advisors currently dominate the space based on total assets under management, but not holding much. Very, very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish indeed. Graduated 2020 crypto was cheap back in 2020. Yeah. Now I'm in my 20s. I'll invest hard in my 20s. Have a bright future with my family. Absolutely, man. I'm happy for you, Nicholas. I am happy for you, brother. Braid, yo. Love what you do, Rob. Jasmy to the moon. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the support. It's absolutely appreciated, man. And guys, if you're new here and you're watching, make sure you are subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. It really does. It helps us grow, right? So let's check in, as we always do, guys, in the evenings. Let's check in on the Dixie. What's she doing? She's still looking bearish, guys. I love it. I love it. I want to see this completely crap, though. I want to see it. This actually could turn very, very bad for us, to be honest with you, though. This could turn bad for us. Let's do that. And do that. That could be bad, right? That these usually break to the upside, guys. So here's hoping that it doesn't. We need this to completely invalidate this bull pennant or falling wedge pattern, whatever you want to call it. But very, very, this is a bullish pattern. So I want to see this break to the downside, because if this breaks out to the upside, crypto is in trouble. And that's on the daily time frame. What about the, let's go to the hourly. Yeah. Let's see, 30 cents this summer. Absolutely, man. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go. And guys, as always, listen, never forget, guys, never forget. This guy, Darren Reval, tweeted out in 2022. And when we were in the middle of the bottom of a bear market in 2022, he tweeted out, no, Bitcoin will never see 70,000 in its entire history. It did not age well, right? Never forget, guys. Never forget. So, what do we got? Let's go back over to the markets here. Jasmy, yeah, it's bad. I mean, did it wick down? Yeah, wick down. It's at 2 cents 4 right now. Let's go to the charts and have a look. Oh, yeah, wicked right down there, eh? Look at that. Bam, wicked, and then got bought right back up again. What's the hourly look like? Okay. Four hour. still playing out okay, guys. Still playing out. Could see a breakout. Oh, I got the hiccups. We're close to a breakout on here, guys. Close to a breakout on the daily. We'll have to stay on top of it, but so far so good. Anyway, guys, that is the news as it stands this evening. So yeah, that's all I got for you. Like I said, guys, make sure you're here tomorrow afternoon. Jesse and I will be. Jesse will be here. We will be live streaming. Usually Jesse and I go for like 2 or 3 hours. So, what happened to sell in May go away? That's just nonsense. Well, I mean, I don't know. It generally plays out, but I mean, we're in a different time now with these ETFs, right? You've got these Bitcoin ETFs, and now you've got likely these Ethereum ETFs look like they're going to be passed. Kind of changes the game, you know. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that is it for me tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow for the live stream. Jesse will be here with me, like I said. Guys, if you're watching in the replay, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, guys. Help the channel grow. Click the join button or the link in the chat to become a VIP member of the private community. Join the Patreon as well. I made a crazy big move today, guys, in my portfolio. And the members and the Patreon members all know what I did. If you want to know what it is, guys, and it's very significant, you got to be a member of the channel. So check that out. And yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.